Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me. Obviously, the discussion topic for this episode is sleepwalking and talking. Okay. So you see, my mom's side of the family likes to sleepwalk and sleep talk, and so do me and my little sister. When we were children, at least once a week, my sister would sleepwalk to my room, peer her head through the door and say, "Hey, can I get a good night's sleep?" Didn't make any sense to me, but I knew that she was asleep. I knew she wasn't awake or fully aware, but can't put the blame on her. I've got some too. For example, one time I went to bed fully clothed, and then when I woke up, I was butt naked. And on that same night, not only did my sister sleepwalk, she sleep ran. She ran until she bumped into my bedroom door and fell backwards. And believe it or not, that did not wake her up. But it jarred me awake. I was like, what was that? So I go out of my room, butt naked. I see her there on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing on the floor? She says, I gotta go. And I'm like, oh, as in go potty? And she says, no, I gotta go. And I'm like, as in go potty? She goes, no. And I'm like, okay, well, where do you gotta go? What's going on? And she says, I gotta go high up in the sky. I'm like, what? And then she's like, and then she goes back to sleep, and I carry her back to her bed. But there was also this one time when we went to an amusement park for a whole day. Later that night, after we had gotten home and washed up and went to sleep, I overheard my sister crying in her bedroom. And I went in there. I asked her, what you crying about? She says, the pictures of the people on the roller coasters. In her sleep. That's what she says. I'm like, what? Why are you crying? She's like, the pictures of the people on the roller coasters. What? And then she says it again. The pictures of the people on the roller coasters. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Just keep doing your thing. Also, there were many times where my mother's mom, her mother, our Nana, would visit. This one time she visited us for 2 weeks. And not only did she sleep talk, she could sing in her sleep too. But her voice was like a tomboy. It was very, very deep, per se. I remember one time when she was visiting us, she woke me and my sister up at 6 a.m. singing in the hallway the song Battle Hymn of the Republic. After the song is over, me and my sister come out of our rooms. I'm like, oh, you heard too? Her singing? And then my sister was like, yeah, I heard, but that wasn't singing. I was like, yeah, it was. And she said, no, I thought I heard Siberian call, or wait, what is it? Oh yeah, distinctive mating call of Siberian mountain goat. Yeah. So you see, my mom, on the other hand, she doesn't sleepwalk near as much as she sleep talks. She'll talk a lot. Dad told us this story of this one time when they were in bed. Mom was fast asleep. Dad was wide awake. He felt the urge to pass gas, so he did it. And when he did it, it sounded like a drum roll. Yeah. And then in her sleep, my mom is like, ha ha ha, nice. In her sleep. And then the next day at lunch, at the lunch table, he's sharing with us that story from the night before. And my mom's like, what? No, I didn't say that. I don't remember that. But the worst of all that happened to me, as far as sleepwalking and sleep talking and much more, I still remember this one time when I took too much Benadryl at age 14. It was the second most horrifying and terrifying experience of my life. I'm not even going to mention the first most terrifying thing. Maybe in another video, but maybe not. We'll see. But back to it. You see, so I had taken too much Benadryl. It made me go to sleep. Well, first it made me trip on the way up and down the stairs and then go to sleep at the bottom of the staircase. My mom says I was sleepwalking at the hospital, and anytime I talked in my sleep, I was trying to convince her that all my money got stolen by Justin Bieber. So you can tell, I was out of it. To wrap up, let's discuss 3 major rules on how to handle a sleepwalker. Rule number 1, never wake up a sleepwalker. Rule number 2, never wake up a sleepwalker. Rule number 3, you guessed it, you never wake up a sleepwalker. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like on this video and hit that sub button for more content. What's to come next will be amazing. You won't want to miss it. Alright, keep it real. Peace out.
Hold up.